Huge Roth 401k mistake that almost happened. We caught it thanks to comprehensive financial planning, something we call One Plan. I'll explain coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I'm the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Corhorn Financial Group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. How can you go wrong with the Roth, right? Everyone talks about it. Dave Ramsey, if you listen to him, he's a big fan of the Roth. We're big fans of the Roth IRA, Roth 401k. How can you go wrong with having an investment account, retirement account for the long term, grow tax deferred and tax free forever? How can you go wrong, right? Well, if you're not doing comprehensive financial planning, that could be exactly the wrong choice. I got a real life example, an enormous thousands of dollars of potential mistake per year that we avoided, we caught, we corrected thanks to comprehensive financial planning, something we call One Plan, something we preach all the time here on the Wise Money Show channel. Let me explain. So our firm, Corhorn Financial Group, does all sorts of things. Financial planning, comprehensive financial planning, looking at all 6 areas of your financial life and then giving guidance to bring synergy, giving advice to bring synergy when you have choices like how much house can I buy, when can I retire, how much insurance do I need, or do I need any insurance at all? And then yes, of course, should I use pre-tax or Roth accounts? And so we provide that service. We provide all sorts of other implementation type services. Hey, I need someone to manage this account. And for small businesses, I need a retirement plan. So we help a lot of small businesses with retirement plans. And one recently, we help them with their 401k. And so one of the services that we provide, do a lot of education right here, obviously on this channel, but we love educating our clients and our business owners. And so we're out at a business and we're teaching the 401k to the participants, to the employees of the business. And we've got a system that we help people with, but we're very, very thorough in teaching the employees about their 401k and about the option of pre-tax or Roth. And at, in a group presentation, here are the things you'd want to consider to say, yeah, I should do pre-tax, or yeah, I should do Roth. And we talk about, well, if you're in a high tax bracket today and you think your tax bracket will be low in the future or in retirement, or if you're potentially are getting more credits today or something like that, you might want to do pre-tax. But if you're younger, if you think you'll earn more in the future, if you think tax rates will be higher in the future, then you might want to consider Roth. But we always say that's no substitute for comprehensive financial planning. Sit down with your certified financial planner, look at your own situation and determine which one is both, or which combination, or which one is best, or should you do both, something like that. Okay, so we were doing that presentation, and one of the employees in the audience says, yeah, okay, I'm younger, okay, I've got some young kids, I think our income will be higher in the future, so I'm doing Roth. And we have the ability to max it out, so I'm gonna do the maximum contribution that I can do into a Roth 401k. But then he started that, but then he also said, yeah, but I think I need comprehensive financial planning. I think I need that one plan approach. I'd like to sit down with one of your CFPs and review my situation and make sure that's the right amount or the right choice. So we sit down, we start the comprehensive financial planning process. Starts with a needs analysis meeting, which is, hey, let's just talk about your goals, your situation, what you're hoping to accomplish, and our services, make sure there's alignment, make sure we're a good fit for each other. And then the second meeting is we start talking through strategy, or not strategies, but potential strategies, issues, things that we see, things that we probably need to work on together. And then once we're on the same page, then we start talking strategy and getting into it. Well, in the discussion with these folks, he shared, yep, I'm doing maxing the Roth. And we're like, wow, that's fantastic. Great job maxing it out at your age. You're younger, have a big career ahead of you. Great job. And then we start talking through other things, and we find out that he and his wife, the two of them both work full time, and they each make around $75,000, $80,000 a year for each of them. So their tax picture, they make about $155,000. That's their adjusted gross income. Okay. Well, they've got 2 kids, and both of those kids are young. age 5 and below, I think age 5 and age 3, and they're both in childcare. You see the problem here? They were doing 100% Roth, and if we left that the way it was, their child tax credits for those 2 kids, it'd be $2,000 for each of them, okay, so $4,000. And the child care, dependent care credit for those 2 kids would be somewhere around $3,000 based on their situation, okay? Because their adjusted gross income was above $155,000, was above those thresholds, they get a reduced child tax credit and they get a reduced, significantly reduced child and dependent care credit. Well, what if we took those Roth 401k contributions that he's maxing out, okay, and we flip those to pre-tax, and we flip her contributions from Roth to pre-tax as well, get their adjusted gross income below certain thresholds for those credits? We did. They hired us for financial planning. We talked through those different ideas. We talked through a different strategy. And instead of getting $2,000 in child tax credits each, they're now getting $3,600 in tax credits each. Instead of getting a couple $1,000s for child and dependent care credits, we got them below the threshold, so they're going to get a 50% credit on their child and dependent care, on their daycare expenses. That's going to move their tax credit to $8,000. Guys, their total tax credits going from $4,000 total for child tax credits and a couple thousand for the child and dependent care credit, their tax credits are now going to be over $15,000 total. That's almost $8,000 more than, almost between $8,000 and $10,000 more than what they were on track to get on their own. That is unbelievable. And guys, if these tax credits permanently stay at this level, I mean, that's for years to come, per year, thousands of dollars. So what could go wrong with the Roth, right? You're younger, taxes likely will be higher in the future. Why not avoid the tax deduction today and have that money grow tax-free forever? Only if it makes more sense to capture the deduction today, because that's going to open you up to new credits or additional credits that you otherwise wouldn't have been eligible for. To me, if you're well below those thresholds, we've done videos about this before, but with the new child tax credit and how it works, and the new child and dependent care credit and how that works, if you're well below those thresholds, absolutely Roth, right? Oh, with everything else being equal. If you're well above those, maybe pre-tax, maybe Roth, depending on how high above and what your income sources are. But if you're somewhere in that range of 130 to 160 of joint combined adjusted gross income, if you're within that range, oh my goodness, you need tax planning, proactive tax planning. You've always needed it. You just need it even more in what's hanging in the balance. Thousands, literally thousands of dollars each year in tax credit. So is that you? Is that your kids? Is that your family members? Is that your cousins? Is that, I mean, and you don't know. We don't know what, we don't share personal financial information. You don't know what your family earns and makes. But I mean, guys, there are tons of folks out there that aren't thinking through the new tax planning strategies that are available because of these tax law changes. So the whole point of this is you need proactive tax planning. Tax preparation, it's all reactive. Basically the year is done, and you're just taking the numbers off of forms, putting them in the right box on your tax return, saying, hey, how'd it turn out? Tax planning is proactively looking at what tax opportunities exist for you to improve your tax situation, okay? So that you pay the least amount of tax over your lifetime, all right? That's proactive tax planning, all right? And then mixing tax planning in with comprehensive financial planning Tax planning is one of the 6 areas of your financial life. So tax planning is identifying the opportunities. Within the context of a financial plan, you then determine which of those opportunities do you go after and which of the opportunities do you say, nah, let's not jump on that one now or ever. That's comprehensive financial planning. That is one plan. If you're getting that, wonderful. If you're not, you need it. Work with your certified financial planner to get that approach and take that approach. If you don't have a CFP on your team, you can contact one on my team. Find us online, corehorn.com, Corehorn with a K, and wisemoneyshow.com. You can find us there as well, or send us an email, info@corehorn.com. All right, there you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.